True story. Listen. As you're becoming ready for you, you're becoming ready to be able to hold and maintain an awareness of the presence that's never an absence. You're able to hold and maintain awareness of joy regardless of conditions. We're not saying conditions are always going to be to the optimum. But we are saying this. In the Zen technology, you have heard me teach this if you've been in class with me, that a Zen master will give an individual a koan or a riddle that can't be solved intellectually. There has to be a moment of transcendence in which you expand your awareness, and then in that expanded awareness, you become aware of the answer that was so obvious, but you couldn't see it from a larger perspective. The challenges in our life are the riddles that we are creating from our soul that we can't solve or figure out with our mind. We have to expand our awareness in order to transcend them and ultimately dissolve them. So you're not trying to live a challenge-free life. You're seeking to move through your challenges with a level of elegance, knowing that they're bringing you a gift that will allow you to transcend that limited perception that's causing the challenge in the first place. Now, when you wake up every single day, and to the best of your ability, some days you'll be better than others. To the best of your ability, you bring forth the consciousness of gratitude. To the best of your ability, you embrace that there is greatness within you. To the best of your ability, you embrace that there's an unfolding genius within you. To the best of your ability, moment by moment, you become aware that there's something called grace, the givingness of the Spirit that you can't manipulate, but you can be available to. It's not gross. It's quiet. It's here all the time. You don't notice it sometimes because the mind is so busy and you're so much in the future or in the past. And if you're in the future and the past, you're too tense. I just had to say it. It was low-hanging fruit. I had to pick it. And if you're too tense, past or future, you're coming into the present moment. And you're embracing gratitude. You're embracing greatness, genius, grace. And you're readying yourself. Remember, readiness is the prerequisite for accomplishment. You're vibrationally becoming ready for the real you. And as the real you emerges, it upsets the life that the previous you had to get held together. It messes up those plans sometimes. And the way it was held together. And when that real you begins to emerge, it's authentic. It's unique. It's real. It's spiritual. It's forever. And as you're ready for you, excuses dissolve. And you can take one intention, one reason to be successful with a capital S. One reason to be healthy, one reason to be happy, and place your attention there. And all of the power will start to flow right there. You can plaster your wall with excuses, or you can take one reason. The entire presence will start to focus right there. And that one reason will become a doorway, an opening. And you will become you. The greatest thing in life is when you become your real self. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest. And believe you me, there's nothing intrinsically wrong with you. There's nothing that you're missing. It's all right here. All that you could want and hope for and desire is within you. You have to set it free. You've got to set it free. You've got to set it free. You've got to set it free. So right now, take a breath. Release. Embrace the feeling tone of greatness. The finding, fulfilling your purpose, your soul desire. Just ask to yourself right now, what is my mission? Just put it out there so that it'll come to you in a dream. Feel into the word genius. Ask yourself, take a breath here. Release. What is my genius? Where does my genius lie? You're beginning to just sneak up on, embrace that there's a genius within you. Take a breath. Wrap your attention around the vibratory. You can release it as well. Around the feeling tone of grace. This is just the total givingness of the Spirit. The grace of God. The grace note of the Spirit. The space between movement, grace. And feel into your receptivity to grace. Now ask, what do I really want? What does my soul really want? And just be receptive to that. And as you go through the course of your day, as you even go into your dream time, be available to the leaning and the tendency towards greatness, genius, availability to grace, and what your soul wants. The baby was screaming out, saying, I know what I want. I hope you do. Let's turn within in this moment. Come with me. As Dr. Homer Johnson would say, come upstairs with me right now. Come into the upper room. Come into the higher frequency. Come into the secret place of the Most High. Come into an ever-expanding awareness of our oneness with the Spirit of the living God. Come with me now. Turn within, which means turn away from the world of effects and circumstances and situations, people, places, and things. Turn within with me. And let us begin with thanksgiving. Find something to be grateful for right now, something to be thankful for right now. And let this be the beginning of our prayer work. We begin in thanksgiving. Jesus simply said, I give thanks because I know that thou hearest me always. He began with thanksgiving. I give thanks because I know that thou hearest me always. Then he reached through the ethers and asked permission from Lazarus. Do you want to come back, dude, or not? He said, yeah. I said, okay, come forth. Look into your life and say that I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. I know that the universal law hears what I'm thinking all the time. So I'm hanging out in gratitude right now. I know the law hears me always. I know the presence hears me always. The cells of my body temple hear what I'm thinking right now. The organs, the actions, the functions. My life hears me always. So now it's hearing a vibration of thanksgiving and gratitude, which allows the perceptual windows to open up, and now I can see more clearly. I can see the presence is everywhere. Oh, everywhere. Oh, everywhere. God is everywhere. Omnipresent everywhere. And because the presence is everywhere, it must be where I am. It cannot be everywhere but not here. If it is here and everywhere, I'm at one with the presence of God. That's not blaspheming the presence. The only way we blaspheme the presence is to limit its operation and expression through us. We're not here to blaspheme the presence. We're here to let it sing through us and shine through us and give through us and live through us and sing and dance through us and be itself as us. And so we have a sense of unity with the presence. Fires up our intelligence, its intelligence. Fires up our love, its love. Fires up our peace, its peace. Fires up our joy, its joy. And in this sense of unity, one with the presence, the word that is spoken is a word of God, an announcement, a declaration, an affirmation, a vibratory law that only knows its own fulfillment. I speak it with the authority of one knowing that all that there is a manifestation of the only thing that is, which is the presence of God. I speak the word for each of us that represents the one of us, that we may be free today. Are you willing to be free? I speak the word for our freedom, our liberation. I speak the word for our health and healing and wholeness and well-being, wellness, strength, vitality, vigor. I speak the word for dynamic abundance and harmonizing prosperity. I speak the word for the opulence and the elegance of the universe to take over our life. I speak the word that divine intelligence moves through us in a language, in a way that we can understand. I speak the word that divine wisdom and guidance moves through us. I speak the word that we may rise up, hear the calling of our soul, fulfill the desire of our soul, and anchor the realm of ever-expanding good, which is another name for heaven on earth as it is in the mind of the infinite. Are you with me? Are you with me? Come on. Come on. Will you be made whole? Will you be whole? Will you be in joy? Will you reveal the peace? Oh my God, I think I'm getting a sacred yes here. I think the yes is high. The surrender is real. The availability is now. Take the breath. Release. Ricky, give him a little taste. A vibrational taste